Where's the camera at? Like right there? Welcome to live chat. Remember? What time is it? Oh, we got 10 minutes. Well, we're not being on for an hour and a half tonight. Well, we don't want to. Well, we got a like already, but I don't know how they're in here. If nobody comes on at 5:10, we'll get out there. Oh, somebody's on. Wow. Here, he's on. Say hi to him. JD. I'll read over here and you talk to them. I wish I had contacts. You gotta say hi. He said hi. Mm-hmm. We got on early. Can you hear us? Can you hear? Give us a yes. Loud and clear. All right. Till Jeff talks. He talks so low. I'll read the comments and I'll do this stuff. Engage with your audience when you talk. Is it 5 o'clock? Yeah, that's not. We still have 6 minutes. JD, you get a little extra time with Jeff. Mm-hmm. What are you going to talk about today? What are you going to talk about today, JD? Jeff's a quiet guy. You got to talk to him to get him talking. Everything boxing. Everything boxing. Mm-hmm. All right. I guess you get to start off with the questions, JD. Well, we can let you know, JD, that we now have the new shirts on the Chaos Athletics website. Let me put that in here. No, it's not $100 like the Mayweather shirts, and we are having wraps coming out next, like canned wraps. Mara the Prince is back. Jeff, say hi. You gotta say hi when these people come in. I'll read the comments and stuff. Jeff can talk to you guys. Hi. Hi. All right, guys, we're a little early on here, but we can go ahead and start with your guys' questions or whatever you guys want to talk to Jeff about. I'm trying to fix this camera. Fire away. If you don't start typing some questions in, guys, Jeff's going to have to start singing.
No singing today.
No singing today? Okay, then
No.
you're going to have to dance. Jeff, did you hear about Tank's rumored return against Isaac Pitbull Cruz? He gets a lot of criticism, but boxing is better when Tank is active. Good question, because we are getting ready to make a video about that.
Yes, I agree 100%. When Tank is active, boxing is better. And when he has a challenge in front of him, that's even better.
Yeah, he just better stay out of the criminal court system.
100% on that.
Oh, I'm sorry. That says, "Hey, Chet. What did you think of Opatia? Did I say that right? Opatia, right? Versus Glanton. I've never heard of Glanton.
I never heard either one of them.
Well, apparently we don't know them people. Yeah, Opatia is the one that's in the stuff of Oscar's Back Thursday that he's talking about.
Oh,
that
I didn't see the fight though.
Oh yeah. Mr. Jeff, is boxing the only combat sport that the Mayweathers are involved in?
Say that again.
Is boxing the only combat sport that the Mayweathers are involved in?
Well, I've been involved in UFC. I've been involved in Zuffa.
Clarify what you mean by involved, like participating in or working with.
We're working with someone that's a part of it.
Yeah, I didn't know if he meant like what other sports have you guys done. Yep, he means participating. Yep, like
No,
like doing
boxing
themselves.
Boxing is the only sport.
Yeah,
but yeah, I've worked in celebrity boxing. I did participate in. That was many years ago.
They had celebrity boxing way back then.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was a new thing because of all these influencers, celebrity influencers.
It's not new at all.
Oh.
For a school teacher.
Adam said, "Bull, I don't know what that means. Bol was better than his uncle Bol and his cousin Sushi Bowl." Is that a joke? I don't get it.
I don't know. I don't understand that.
Yeah, we don't understand that one, Adam. I think it's a joke. Chet, did you see we have a new shirt? Oh, probably not your style. I forgot. You don't like that streetwear. But just so you know, Chet, we just ordered 2 samples of one performance shirt, gym shirt to be worn like in the gym while you're training, and one regular t-shirt that would definitely be your style, Chet. So if you got on that email list, we will let you know when that one comes out. Chet said he don't like that hip hop wear. Mar the Prince said, Jeff, one hot topic boxing is sanctioning fees. What's your take on them? Fair or unfair for fighters? We're actually going to answer that question in our video. So we ran out of time. We were getting ready to make a new YouTube video before this live, but We're running a little behind on time today, but he can still answer that for you right now. But that's one of the questions I have for the next video.
Well, I just think that some of the fees are too high. Um, I mean, boxing is a very, very tough sport, but the most important part is these fees supposed to help boxers that have been hurt in boxing or homeless or whatever, but nobody's nobody's actually showing that they're doing something for these people.
Oh no, that's the question we already answered in the we already did that video. That's right. Yeah, so they're just pocketing all that money or what?
I don't know, but they're not showing it, so they're not showing that they're doing something with it, and that's why Terrence Crawford did what he did, and Shakur did what he did.
Do you think other fighters are gonna do that as well now?
They
It's like
might.
starting to be a trend that
It might because
Crawford
I
started.
mean, belts belts don't really define fighters.
Right.
They just define the organization that they represent.
Today, and this is what we are going to cover in the next video about the shoot. Oscar called the Ring Magazine belt trash, which was funny to me because at the last press conference, of course, Ring Magazine was there presenting the belt, and their own little charm necklace thing. But what do you think about that? You guys get to know Jeff's thought before we release the video.
I mean, what the
Oscar in his
Ring
clapback
Magazine,
Thursday called the Ring Magazine belt trash
well, I mean,
today.
I don't know why he calling it trash. Trash for what? Because did it represent Zuffa?
Because he's saying that they're basically being funded by Zuffa, by the Saudis, and they're
Oh,
basically sellouts and hurting their years long reputation that they've built.
well, I agree with that. I agree with that 100%. But at the same time, it's a business, and it's always been a business.
Yeah.
It's not like boxing is something new. Boxing has been a business from day one.
Chitty said, Mr. Jeff, what is the biggest difference in boxing from the time that you were actively boxing versus now? Ooh, that's a long time.
Well, I think the difference now is boxing with the rise of social media. Boxing has changed. Boxing has changed a lot, and fighters that used to be back in the day used to have to work their way up to get ranked to fight the world champion. But now all I have to do is be popular. If they're popular enough, and of course create a fan base, you can get a title shot right after you lose.
Yeah. Like Ryan Garcia.
Didn't mention
I know I did.
him.
All right. Let's see. JD said, you just, oh, no, not like that. I would feel like a pedophile if I liked him like that. I could say he's a good looking kid, but no, just, it's true. It is true. You lose a fight and then he got a title. He got a shot at a title.
Right after.
Yeah.
That's never happened back in the day.
Jeff, do you feel like there should be more than punishments for? Can I get my glasses back
Judge,
on? I am gonna get contacts, I swear. I
Should
hate these
be more
glasses. So do you feel
stern
there should be
punishment.
more stern punishment for poor cards? Oh, I thought it said poor. Okay, my guys were for poor cards by judges. But how can you prove it?
Yeah, that's very hard to actually, because every person that's a part of judging boxing, um, they have their own opinion. And so being that they are entitled to their own opinion, they may see things different.
Mm-mm-mm. Did you guys see the video where Floyd took Jeff's Fritos yesterday? Floyd told Jeff, "You don't know shit." We got to keep this conversation going, guys. Jeff don't feel like singing today, and I'm sure not going to sing.
Mhm.
Oh, he said, "Yeah, just like Ryan." I thought he said, "You just like Ryan." Anyone have any more questions? Is it frozen? Stuck?
Mhm.
Jeff, do you feel punchers can be made or are they born with the gift? What do you mean punchers or do you mean power?
Same thing.
Oh, okay. He understood, of course.
Well, I think most punchers are they usually have power, and you can only add so much to a fighter that doesn't have power. So I think most punchers are born as punchers.
I was born a puncher. I knocked out that girl when I was 12 years old. Knocked her out cold.
Mhm.
I was like 90 pounds back then. Boom! She said, bloop!
Yeah, I don't believe that.
I swear to God, I told you that story before.
I know, I'm joking.
Oh, well, I swear. That's proof that you're born with it. Because I was a little tiny skinny thing. I knocked her out cold. I, I brag about that the rest of my life.
Um, let me see.
Is there anywhere else Jeff would like to live or visit?
I got to think about that one. I really enjoyed Australia when I was there,
I'm trying to get him to go to the
and
Great Barrier Reef and go scuba diving.
where else? That's probably the only place that I liked.
No, but is there anywhere else though that you would want to visit that you haven't been? But in all
Um,
fairness, though, a lot of these destinations that you've been to in your boxing career, it's not like you went out exploring, you know?
no, but I still got a chance to see the city,
Oh, yeah?
yeah. I was one of those people that I would always enjoy where I was at.
Nice.
So,
Is there
but
anywhere else you would like to live, or is Vegas going to be? Is this your final
well,
destination?
I think Vegas may be my last destination.
What do you think about Haney versus Rowley?
Great fight.
Did we do a video on that?
Boxer against puncher.
Wait, didn't we do a video on that?
No.
We didn't do a video on that. Maybe we should do a video on that. Adam said, Jeff, is Floyd fighting Tyson and Pac-Man?
Um, I don't know about the Tyson fight. It seems to be canceled one day and still supposed to happen.
I just talked to Otis
But the
about
Manny
it.
Pacquiao fight is gonna happen.
I just talked to Otis about the Tyson fight, and I think for right now, oh, yes, I did ask Otis yesterday about the Tyson fight, and he said that they're looking for a venue for it. So apparently it's not going to be in the Congo. I don't know, but I think the date has been postponed. Are you going to become an IRL, in real life streamer? What does that mean to us old folks? What is it? My son would probably know that question, but what does an in real life streamer mean? Boxing analyst.
That ain't what it means, right?
Opetaya, Chet said. That's how you say his name. Australia.
Oh,
Well, maybe I'll look him up when I go swim in the Great Barrier Reef, go snorkeling or scuba diving in the Great Barrier Reef. That's a dream of mine. I'll make it happen.
mhm.
I'm waiting to find out what a in real life streamer is. I can Google it. What does an in real life streamer mean? Google says is a content creator who broadcasts their daily life, adventures, or interactions in the physical world. That would be a very boring video. I don't think you guys want to see that.
Nope, no more road work for me.
I can't
No,
even get him
road
to
work.
go hiking.
No, road work days are over.
I took him hiking and he like about died. So now he won't go hiking with me anymore. But I do try and get him on a treadmill sometimes. Oops, don't mind the big bad dog. Basically, just streaming life outside, whether it be fun activities or travel. Well, that's why it would be boring because he doesn't really do anything outside. But if you want to follow my Instagram, I take him, I drag him out with me sometimes and get him on the dance floor, and I have a couple videos of it.
What?
Otherwise, Jeff lives at the gym, at the boxing gym, and that's about it for Jeff. I make him tag along with me somewhere.
I think
We can do that. We can just start because there's a lot of there's a lot of funny moments though that if we were streaming all the time, it would be funny. But you're funny.
quite.
Thoughts on Dwight Muhammad
I thought he was a
as a fighter?
he was a, he was a very good fighter for his size. He was very small, but he was very very tough. Kind of like a small Joe Frazier or a big Joe Frazier.
He was just a small version of Joe.
Yeah,
Frazier. What do you remember about fighting Pito Cardona?
nothing.
Really?
No, I don't. Those fights was 15, 20 years ago.
That's not that long ago.
It's long enough for me.
I know. I
I
asked
mean,
you.
the thing is this: is that nobody remembers everything that happens in every fight that they have. They just have to look. When you fight somebody that has a name, then you know because it becomes it's on camera. It can be found on YouTube or something like that. But guys really with no name, you don't remember it unless you just remember it. If you get knocked out or something, maybe you'll remember it. But I can't remember nothing about that fight.
Hey, so on this in real life streaming, does that mean like he's streaming live? So like I would follow him with my camera and go live when we're like walking Fremont Street or something. or going live at the gym. I've done those things. We haven't done it like consistently with a plan, but because this is saying like, because Chef,
Yeah.
that's what we're talking about in real life streaming. So
Oh,
like
okay.
basically streaming all the time about what Jeff's doing in his daily routine, which is just going to the gym.
Yeah, some people do that.
Like it's good for travelers and people that's like actively doing a bunch of
Or
stuff.
yeah, or for influencers.
Or what?
Influencers.
Yeah, influencers. How specific are high level boxers in terms of nutrition and sleep?
Um, how specific? I don't
Yeah, I
understand
mean,
that.
so meaning high level boxers like Floyd, people that have their nutrition really dialed in and their sleep, like they're making sure they're getting the right amount of sleep, their nutrition's really dialed in. Um, so do you know how specific they are with that?
Well, I mean, I've been around fighters a long time, and the only thing that fighters mostly want to do after they cutting weight is eat, and they'll eat whatever they want to. Everybody doesn't care about trying to eat healthy or anything like that.
They should, but yeah.
Most of the people that I've been around eat whatever they want.
Right, but that honestly, there's been many studies done. Nutrition and what you eat prior to a fight, it can be the deciding factor between a win or a loss. Swear to God,
I don't
nutrition.
think so.
Swear to God,
I
nutrition
don't
has
think
that
so.
big of.
I don't think
Google
so.
it.
I've done it.
Google it.
I've done it before.
And
I've
maybe
done
the
it.
fights you lost, you weren't having the right proper nutrition in your body.
No, I mean,
Nutrition is
okay,
what gives
okay.
our brains
I'm gonna tell.
fuel and
I'm finna tell
energy.
you. I'm finna tell you this right now. What do you
He just
think?
doesn't
What
want
do
to
you think Floyd ate?
eat right.
What do you think Floyd ate when he got off the scale?
Off?
When he got off the scale, yeah. What do you think he ate?
I don't know.
Burger King, McDonald's, whatever he
I
felt
thought
like.
you said
Whatever
he
he
had
felt
his
like.
nutrition and
No, I
everything.
didn't. Wherever he felt like eating, that's what he ate.
Okay, I would never give that advice to somebody because it is
I'm
very.
not giving nobody that advice. I'm just telling you that's what I did.
Oh.
It didn't hurt me. So I mean,
Mhm.
that's why I'm just saying I never did it. So I can't speak on that.
I thought most high level boxers had nutritionists and perfected sleep routines. Yes, some
Some
do,
do.
and they all should. Or they're gonna end up when they retire with diabetes and health problems and all kinds of shit, just like everyone else. Not just boxers, but
Yeah. But yeah, like you said,
like
that's not just
nutrition, like the
boxers.
type of energy it gives you is so, and what it does to your body is so important for athletes. Okay, maybe not boxers because they don't have the right mindset, but there's like high level sports athletes like Tom Brady, that have their nutrition so dialed in, and it's so important for athletes. I should just be a nutritionist to athletes. That's where my niche should be because it is so important. There's been studies done that prove and those who have the nutrition dialed in has outperformed those who did not.
Well,
Floyd might be just an exception overall because he's just you don't
it's
get a body
it's
like Floyd
it's a
eating
lot.
Burger King.
I just told you. So I mean, am I lying?
Jeff, do you think Tank's fighting IQ is overlooked?
Yes, I do. Most people just think Tank's the puncher, but Tank is a very, very sound technical fighter, and and he set other fighters up. I think he's a great technician.
Are there any benefits to not having to cut weight as a boxer?
Um, yeah, that means that you're fighting in a weight that you're comfortable. If you can fight in your walk around weight, yeah, it's a benefit. I think it's a benefit. You haven't have to struggle and miss meals.
And go through that grueling process of cutting weight.
Yeah.
What was Floyd's diet during training camp? He just said Burger King.
Yeah. Occasionally. I won't say all the time. But yeah. He just ate whatever he wanted.
Do you think Tyson suffered similarly to that because of his power, knockout ability? People undermined his IQ.
Um, I don't think so. I mean, Mike Tyson had a high boxing IQ. It wasn't like he wasn't a guy that could just punch. He had great head movement, he had fast hands, and he had great defense. So believe me, he worked hard.
I don't know if you guys. I'm gonna put the Chaos Instagram in here. If you guys would go follow that for us, that would be great. Follow Instagram now, or not answering any more questions. And I am on here right now taking notes. We should have 11 new followers is what we should have coming in, unless you already follow the Instagram. Boom, we got, nope, didn't get one. Come on, guys, got to follow the gram. Who's got the next question?
Where is our friend at?
They're busy following. Yeah, where's he at? Oh, remember last week he said he was going to be something this week. He wouldn't be on this week.
Oh,
Any iconic worldwide scenes you would like to see boxing fights in, like Hawaiian volcanoes, Paris catacombs? He's talking like some Mortal Kombat
yeah,
scenes.
yeah. No, I don't. It don't matter to me. I mean, boxing has been the same forever. So,
Wouldn't it be kind of cool to see them boxing in like, I don't know, like
not to me. It'll make no difference.
yeah, the Times Square one was different, right? But and iconic, but
But it still was in the ring.
kind of sucked because you couldn't buy tickets. You couldn't go to it in person. Jeff, did you and your brothers try to teach all your fighters the shoulder roll, or is it a particular skill set that makes you guys try it on a given fighter?
Well, most of the time, don't try it with. You know when you can try it with someone if they have good timing when you're training them, then you can try to shoulder roll with them. But if they have bad timing, they have no business trying to do the shoulder roll. Because shoulder roll is about timing. It's not like a lot of people think that you roll, but it's not that. That's not it.
Boxing analyst said he would love to see a boxing card on a cruise ship top deck. I saw a video. I don't know if it was AI or not, though. Probably, but I saw a video of they had a boxing ring
On the-
airlifted and they were carrying it.
Yeah.
It had to be AI. But
I thought they
nothing
had a-
surprises me in the world today.
I thought I seen that. I think I saw,
Yes, they are, Chet Perry.
like that.
UFC at the White House. Yep.
UFC at the White House.
They are. They're having a first UFC event at the White House.
Oh, okay. Nice.
It's a real thing that's happening.
Yeah, moving on up.
Well, Trump has always been a fan of UFC, has always supported UFC, and Dana's a fan of Trump, so it makes sense. But we will not discuss politics on here. Where's the guy from last week that thought I was cute? I need to be flirted with. Jeff, have you got a chance to meet NBA Youngboy?
Nope, I never met him. I know at one time he was supposedly dating
Yes,
my niece,
that's why I asked you that.
but no,
That's who she
I
has a
never
kid
met
with.
him.
What length hand wraps? Well, we just ordered our own custom hand wraps, Chet, coming to Claos. So that is our next order that we just ordered. And I think I ordered 18-inch. No, what did I order? I'll tell you right now. Jeff can answer his question, but I mean, we have our own coming
18
on.
is fine, but you can get them a little longer too.
Yeah, let me look and let me double check that. What's it like living in Las Vegas? Are you sick of the strip?
I stopped going to the strip a long time ago.
I drag them there sometimes, but yeah, us locals don't want to fight that traffic and crowd and walk so much. You got to walk so much. It's like I can't even put heels on and dress cute because of all the walking that it takes. So
No,
we go to Fremont a lot,
it's
though.
better to go downtown.
Yeah, we go to Fremont a lot. And Arts District the Arts District every first Friday has an event for locals. It's called First Friday, and it's the first Friday of every month, and it's pretty cool. Mhm. Jeff, did you see any of Roy Jones in Boots Ennis?
Um, Not really. I mean,
180
he's
inches.
he's a great fighter. I think he's a fighter with a lot of potential to actually end up being a great fighter. He's I don't think he's I don't think he's at Roy Jones level yet. We'll have to see how long he keeps his title.
Chet, the hand wraps are 180 inches. I was missing a zero.
Mhm.
Are female fighters allowed to punch their opponents in the chest?
Yeah.
Yes, he
They
said
gotta
that
wear a chest protector.
yeah, they wear a chest protector. But when we were watching the Clarissa Shields fight, she was nipping, and I pointed it out and told Jeff I don't think she was wearing a chest protector because she was nipping hard. Like her nipples were like bing, out of her shirt.
Mhm.
No problem, Chet. It makes sense though because guys have to have. Do you guys wear stuff, right? You wear cups when you're
Yeah, you
boxing?
gotta wear cups.
Yeah, guys wear cups. Ladies got to protect their jewels too. Did you guys go follow the gram yet? Do I got to put that back in the comments?
Mhm.
Jeff, do you think Nilo above Chavez? Nilo, Nello. Oh, Canelo. Nello.
Um, I think Chavez was probably better than Canelo.
Jeff, what do you think of Ryan Garcia?
I think Ryan's a very, very good fighter, but I think his social media has put him in the position that he's in to even have a title. So I'm a fan of Ryan Garcia, but I just don't like the way he received the title.
Mindy and Jeff, your favorite music artist ever. That's well for me, it's no doubt Prince.
Donnell Jones.
I have a few, but Prince is my
Kelly.
I like R. Kelly. I still be bumping R. Kelly and Puffy, even though they got their little criminal convictions. Got good music's good music. Oh, I'm glad you asked that question, Chet. I have a Prince tattoo on my back, and I am in the middle of getting all my tattoos removed, and I have a removal appointment tomorrow. I would have forgot. Let me set a reminder.
Mhm.
I have a tattoo removal appointment tomorrow. I am so glad he asked that question. Calendar. What's next for Cambosos?
Um, I mean, I think Cambosis should probably take one or two more fights and see if he can do something positive with his career. But if he gets beat again, I think he needs to start thinking about retiring.
I saw him once, Chet, and I'm so glad I got to see him before he died. He actually, I went to his musicology tour. Yep. And the city that he landed in for the emergency landing for the medical treatment shortly before he died was the city I moved to Texas from. Oops. Jeff, did you know Sweet Pea used to shadowbox to R&B? Do you think the rhythm probably helped his shadowboxing, or was it probably just due to preference?
I think it was just preference. Yeah, I know Sweet Pea real well. He's a good, great fighter. Yeah, I sparred with him a few times.
No, I moved to Texas from Illinois, and I was in Texas for 11 years, and now I'm in Vegas. So, well, obviously. Where are you from, Chet? Where are you guys all from? Yeah, let us know where you guys are from. Where you guys tuning in from? What city, what country, what state? Usyk might fight Dubois a third time. Who you got?
Usyk.
I got Usyk too.
He beat him twice.
I want to see Anthony Joshua and Dubois rematch because I want to see Anthony Joshua win this time. New York, Harlem, New York, baby. Oh, you thug, Chad. You thug.
Mhm.
Jeff, have you seen any of? I don't know how to say that name. Cabal. Cabal.
Dubois. Oh, the guy know who that is. Is a boxer?
We might be saying
Or
the
is
name
that the
wrong.
African? I said the African fighter, that big tall one.
Let's Google him. German. He's German, Jeff. You're
Oh, I don't
so.
know.
Oh, he had a racist name. I mean, a racist name, an African name. Ajit Kabyle. He's a German heavyweight boxer and the current World Boxing Council interim heavyweight champion.
Really?
That's what it says. Yeah, I never
So
heard
his
of him
name is
either.
strange.
It's strange. Okay. Why is it strange? Like, what defines strange? He's had the title since 2025.
Wow. I haven't been, well, the heavyweight division, other than Usyk, is the only one I know that's been winning.
The OG Mike Tyson said, Jeff, do you think Jake Paul's legit?
Legit what?
I guess as a boxer, this is a boxing talk.
I think he's decent, but I mean, I don't think he's ever gonna really beat nobody.
Oscar
That
De La Hoya thinks so. He said he's going to get a world title one day. But he also said Usyk will not retire undefeated. And I think Oscar's full of shit on those two.
well,
Cabal is the body snatcher. Oh, I've heard body snatcher. I've heard that term. I have. I'm the soul snatcher.
mm, I see this Cabal. 'Cause I don't remember seeing him.
I just Googled him. I didn't show you. Here, he's this guy.
Oh, okay.
He said certain heavyweights are ducking him. Oh, he just typed right when I said that too. Jeff, do you think the term ducking is overused in boxing, especially given that boxing is not only a sport but a business too? Good question.
I agree 100%.
With
That
what? Oh,
with what he said. I mean that ducking. A lot of time fighters aren't ducking.
put my phone on silent. So you're saying it is overused or no?
I think it's overused. I mean, I think that when people really want to make fights happen, they can. That's why they got so many young fighters right now that have potential to be great. But even some of them are friends now are going to fight each other, and they're going to have to fight each other because that's how they're going to make their money. That's how they're going to make their biggest payday. Is fighting their friends.
Dylan White's next 3 fights: Utama rematch, Tyson Fury rematch, and maybe Usyk.
Oh, Dylan White, he's a trash talker, right?
Aren't they all trash talkers?
No, nobody can out talk Dylan White. I don't know if he's fighting Tyson Fury or not.
Or maybe he was saying that is his next 3 fights. I don't know. Disney. We're gonna stay on about 20 more minutes. 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. We got to get off.
Or you have to win some of them fights to get to Usyk.
Javante Davis accused of avoiding the fight everybody wants to see. Ooh, who do you think it is?
Roach.
Yep, Roach. You was right.
Of course.
Do you guys think Tank is dodging Roach? Speaking of ducking,
Oh, I heard that that's what they're working on the rematch with him and Pitbull. So
yeah, we're gonna do a video on that. We're gonna do a video on the Pitbull rematch. So stay tuned for that video. We can't spill the beans because we want you to watch that video. Chet Berry says Dubois versus Wardley.
I have no idea who Wardley is.
Wardley. I hope Key and Kerr, Keyshawn and Kerr, who's Kerr, fight each other. I couldn't imagine we don't get to see two American great fighters, champs and Olympians, not fight each other. That's like if we never got Hearns, Leonard, or Hagler. Who's Kerr though? K-U-R. Yeah,
There you are.
Kerr. Key, I'm guessing Keyshawn. I'm not sure.
What is?
And Kerr, K-U-R. Oh,
Mm.
Shakur Stevenson.
Oh yeah,
You
that should be a good fight.
you kiddos in that. I can't get with that texting stuff. These abbreviations and short. Jeff, why you and your brother not training Floyd for the Pacquiao rematch?
Well, because he's using my nephew, and my nephew was trained by his dad, Roger, who was Floyd's trainer for what 6 or 7 years, and he trains exactly like his dad. So, and that's why he's training with him now.
Yeah, he's giving Lakai a shot at the spotlight. And Senior can't train anyone anymore. Do veteran fighters like Floyd and Usyk even need trainers? That's a good question.
Um, I think all fighters need trainers.
Yeah, that's like personal trainers need personal trainers. That's true. Same thing. Jeff, you are a better trainer than your brother's son, right? I don't see how Floyd didn't roll with you. Just makes sense. You a boxing brain.
Well, I think that since he trained with Roger, he never trained with me, so he trained with Roger, and Roger's sons trained just like Roger. So he's used to that.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Ain't no time, don't make no sense to change it now.
I wonder, he had Crystal training him before. I wonder if she's not back because she still trains like Carmel. Maybe it's just time for Lakai to get his shot and get his shot in the spotlight. And, maybe it'll take Lakai, further. Maybe
Sure will.
have a nice, promising future for the young guy. Do high IQ fighters need instructions in the corner?
Sometimes. But you have a corner because your corner can see things that the fighter can't see. So yes, you still need your corner no matter what.
Jeff, who do you think would win in a rematch, Ryan Garcia or Devin Haney?
Um, I don't know. That's a good fight. I mean, but it's so hard to even imagine what the fight would be like after seeing the first fight. It seems like only Ryan could win. But once again, he was caught, and I don't know how much that helped him. But I know what he did was wrong and it was illegal. But I think that in that fight, Devin went out there with no game plan at all. I mean, everybody knows that Ryan Garcia had a great hook, and Devin wasn't even prepared for it. And I think that if they fought again, the fight would be much closer.
Chuck Harry said, how do you guys like your omelets? I'm hungry. I like them with mushrooms and ham and cheese and jalapenos and spinach.
I like, you can give me bacon, eggs, and cheese. That's
And
all I
onion.
need.
We do onion too. You do a little onion. Yeah, I'll put onion in mine too. Ryan's speed will always be difficult for Haney. I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with that as well.
Ryan Garcia gets no pass. He's a drug cheat. It should have been thrown out of boxing because that's disgusting. He should have been brought up for attempted murder charges. Now that is some seriousness. Oh man, yep, I have a lot to say on that one, but it's ostarine, dude. It's not even a steroid, like
It
literally.
doesn't matter
And
what it does to
I'm not
you.
arguing with you about this, and I know that, but to say it should be brought up for attempted murder charges, that's stupid.
No,
Because
no, I understand what he's saying. I mean, that's a little far, but I mean, what he's saying is this: if you're cheating in boxing, you should be punished as
he was
as high
punished
as the punish. He wasn't punished.
for having like a drop of ostarine in him. Come on, seriously, I'm so over this debate. I'm not debating it from a emotional standpoint because I'm a Ryan fan at all. I'm debating it from a point of I have experience with ostarine. I know ostarine very, very well from the bodybuilding world that I've been living in for the last 11 years. So I'm someone that can really speak facts about it. So that's all I'm saying. I agree with you guys about the fact that it's illegal and it's illegal is illegal. But what I'm not agreeing with is the amount of ostarine that he had in his system did any effect to make him stronger and hit harder or anything like that. So it was such a tiny, tiny, tiny amount. And this argument is so old in the boxing world. And it's just people can't it's over. Like, let it go. If it provided no benefit, he wouldn't have taken it. No, it's a cutting drug. The benefit is it helps you cut weight and while you're cutting weight, you maintain the muscle that you already have. And that's what it is. It doesn't make you with that minute of in his system 0.000 whatever grams. That does not do anything the day of the fight. It's a cutting drug. It helps you cut faster and maintain muscle. And is literally not in the steroid class. It's a SARM, but it is banned. So banned is banned. I agree with that. This is the sport of boxing. Any drug cheat should be thrown out of boxing and should be charged for attempted murder. I agree. It should be thrown out of boxing. I'm not disagreeing with that. But murder charge is that's just not, you can't think of this in an emotional standpoint highlights on sports, because if he was on a bunch of tests like testosterone, then yeah, he could have went in there and went bone crazy on somebody and hurt someone really bad. Ostarine, and so there I could say, maybe the attempted murder that you're throwing out there, yeah, but it was ostarine. It wasn't testosterone or any of those other heavy steroids. That's my point. Not excuse, just truth. He was probably on other undetected stuff. I don't know about that because don't they detect it all? I don't know. I'm not going to spend the next 10 minutes debating ostarine though. You can't, Jeff. Next. Hey, there he is. Or is that the same ninja? The same kid
Yeah.
from Canada? Yes, boxing analyst. That's what I say all the time. I finally went to the boxing. Yeah, that's why we knew you weren't going to be on today. Jeff asked about you earlier. And I said, remember, he's going to be training or something today. You made it. We're getting off, though, in 10 minutes. But arguing in boxing and channels is good for the algorithms, guys. I'll give you that. It's probably the only argument that we have, too. Thanks, Ninja. Ninja.
Mhm.
How'd training go, young champ? Yeah, I get it, too. I tell Jeff all the time because, like, I'm in all these boxing Facebook groups and stuff. And I tell Jeff all the time, man, these men, grown men, argue back and forth and bicker and are more emotional than strippers in a strip club or than bitches be, women, girls. I won't say women. I would never call a woman a bitch, but you know what I mean? I'm like, man, these dudes argue over this stuff like little bitches. Who had the most groupies? Jeff, oh, Floyd Sr. I don't know about Roger, but you answer that one, Jeff. Jeff, Roger, or Floyd Sr.?
Mm. Probably Roger.
Wow. See, I didn't get the chance to meet Roger, but that surprises me over Sr.
Mhm.
Roger must have been a big hoe.
Mhm.
Didn't Garcia also test positive for 19? I don't know. A sample? Plus, with the media, I never know what to believe anymore. You'll read one article that says this and another article that says that. Um, so I don't know. Yeah. It's just like politics, right? You don't know what to believe because they all have an agenda.
You stop being Pat. What's that mean?
Well, apparently you can get that steroid by eating boar meat. So eating like pigs, you can get traces of nano in your system. Is it uncomfortable having a huge squad of groupies following you around? Did you ever have a huge squad of groupies? I don't think Jeff is telling the truth. I think he had a lot of groupies. He said no. He said he
No.
didn't have groupies.
Well, the thing is that just because you have groupies don't mean you haven't done your work.
No, but he's asking, is it uncomfortable having a huge squad of groupies following you around?
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable if you have more than one or two women in the same space.
Like you did one time? Was that you? You told me that story? You did.
Nope.
That wasn't you?
What do you mean?
Didn't you tell me a story about that? That you had Or was that someone else I'm thinking of?
I'm like Shaggy on that one.
It was you. Yeah, I'm like, it was
Was it
you. It
me?
was too. Yes, it was you, Jeff. Ninja said, I sparred and it was my first day, and training was tiring and hard, but I tried not to show it and I pretend I'm not tired. Keep on working on that road work, Ninja. But they said I
Yeah.
had skills and I was good, but man, I got sloppy in the pad work. Jeff, you think boxing is scary when you're fatigued?
Yes. Boxing gets very scary when you fatigue. Because when you fatigue, chances are something bad can happen to you.
Mm-hmm. The main coach said I should be an amateur, but man, I definitely got to up my conditioning.
Yep. Gotta do some road work.
Yep, boxing analyst said you might as well quit if you're fatigued and unable to defend yourself to preserve your life. Yep. Nothing wrong with that because your life is more important than finishing a round. That's I like that comment, boxing analyst. Sometimes you guys, you men, boys and men, let your egos get in the way, and those same egos could kill you. I'll just make sure you're in your best shape, Ninja, going in there for next time.
Yep.
Like you already know the problem, so hey, now just fix it.
Yeah. It's free.
Yeah, it's free.
Just gotta go out there and get it. Get some conditioning.
All right, we got about 5 minutes left. I got a busy night. I will rarely criticize a fighter for quitting being in a ring. Must be crazy experience. Yeah, no, never. I was in the ring
Well,
once. Did I tell you about when I was in the ring? I was in the ring once. It was crazy hard. Man, I had to walk around and carry that sign, and I had to wear a skimpy outfit. I did. I was a ring girl once. I I didn't spar since 2025 November, and my headgear be missing my vision. Oh, messing with my vision.
better get new headgear.
The psychological drainage and thoughts running through your head in there.
It happens.
What is running through your head,
When
Jeff,
you
when
get
you're in the ring actually fighting? Like what
no,
is
when
going
you
through
get
your head?
tired, when you get tired, you think that anything can happen to you because anything can.
No, I'm thinking. No, I'm asking you, not about being tired, but like when you were boxing and you were in the ring, like in the middle of fighting.
Mhm.
Do you recall whatever was going through your head, like thoughts that was going through your head?
Uh, when I used to box, I used to move all the time. So my objective was to calm the person in front of me. So I didn't hardly ever get hit.
So in your head, were you thinking, calm the person in front of me? Don't get hit.
No, clown.
Oh, clown. I thought you said calm.
No, clown.
Jeff, have you ever tried doing MMA before?
Nope. I worked with some MMA fighters. Never tried it though.
What tips would you give to someone trying to work on balance and distance?
Get in the gym and actually get in the ring and start moving. And then you can start learning how to dance around the ring. And you may need some help, but that's the first way to get started.
But is there like any certain tip or trick or
I mean,
thing that you
you
should?
can work on your pivots. You can work on, but for the most part, you can just bounce a little bit in the ring because that's what you're going to do in a real fight.
Sometimes I see box in the gym, boxers doing that ball. You know, you let the ball go, the ball on
Yeah,
a string. Is that what that's for?
that's for moving your head.
Hey guys, I'm putting our Clayhouse Instagram in here, and I want you guys to go follow it if you have not already. Do you guys have Instagram? Yes or no? Support Jeff in growing this clothing brand and follow our Instagram. Body is a sport where you hate it and you love it. That's what I think. But overall, it's fun and hard. I feel like that with like when I work out, lift weights and things like that too. It's like cardio. Oh my God, cardio. It's like a love hate relationship.
Yeah, boxing. Yeah, love it.
Oh, his question is, what tips would you give to someone? Oh, you already did that. Sorry.
What?
We already asked.
Oh, about it.
So mind me. Yeah. Top 3 most chiseled boxing physiques. Jeff and Mindy answer. Ryan
Well,
Garcia, Tank, Usyk.
I'm not not about no physique.
Jeff
I
said.
don't care nothing
Jeff
about what a
said.
man look like. That mean nothing to me.
Well, that was my top, but that was the 3 that came to my mind.
No, unless there's a woman asking that question.
Nope, it's Chet Perry. Jeff said, "Don't ask him that gay shit." Hey, I don't think there's anything wrong with another man recognizing like I do it. I look at girls' butts and I'm not gay. Like she's got a nice dunker on her. You know? It doesn't, what's wrong with that?
You know, ain't the same as a man saying, "Oh, he has a long Peter."
Well, then I would go with Floyd. Floyd is so fine. Other than his looks, I don't care about Floyd, but he is so fine. And he had a banging body. And Ryan, I'd go Ryan Floyd and man, Sugar Shane
And
Mosley had a nice body.
Tyson Fury.
Definitely not Tyson Fury. Every Thursday at 5 o'clock, Hawaii 416. Yeah, Jeff is funny. He is funny. He's always funny without even trying to be funny. Jeff, if you were in your prime today, who would you want to fight and why? That's a good question.
Um,
I'm not admiring them, Chet Perry. I'm answering your question. Chiseled
let me see.
bodies, but I admire a chiseled body. Love a chiseled body on a man, like lean and muscular. Okay, back to
I'll
the
be
question.
like everybody else. I would want to fight Ryan Garcia.
You would? Why?
Yeah, because I'm gonna get top dollar.
There you go. Well, that's
And I'll take some Austrian.
he's gonna take some. He can't even say it right. He's gonna take. Jeff said he's gonna take some Austrian. I do like how Jeff boxes through, though. I relate to Jeff and Roger Styles the most out of the Mayweathers. You got to send us a video, Ninja. Austrian. Astarine. See, Jeff's funny.
Mhm. I made it through.
Any other questions? Because we're about to get off here. I said we're getting off at 6. It's 6:05. I'm hungry. Got to make me a healthy bowl of veggies and rice and salmon or something. Man, because money's like oxygen, Chet. It ain't that important, but it's right there, right up there with oxygen. What did Les Brown say?
Well, the one thing about it is that whether you have money or not, you still need it no
Yeah.
matter what. So
Yeah, why not want it?
why
Lots,
not?
lots of money. I want money. Lots and lots of money. I forgot all about that song. Ninja said, I wonder how Junior is so good because he got skills, conditioning, and mentality. Training. He was raised, right?
Yeah, he started very young.
Jeff, somebody just got on, I think. They said, what up, my guy? 6x Zab Judah. 6 times Zab Judah. 6x.
What's up, Zab?
Zab.
You don't know Zab?
No? Am I supposed to know Zab?
No, he's a good fighter, a real good fighter.
Well, that's not the fighter. That's 6x Zab Judah.
Well,
I mean, I don't know who it is.
I don't know. That might be him.
Yo,
I'm
Jeff,
sure that's him.
you got a good style to copy.
Nice. I'll use it again.
He said, "It me. It's me."
What's up, Zab?
You should see his dancing skills, Ninja. Go if you go look on my Instagram. Look, I'll put my Instagram in here. I don't care if you follow me or not, but go look at Jeff's dancing video that I have on there. What is my Instagram? It's funny. You know those TikTok videos where you dance in silence first and then TikTok picks the song? Yeah, I did that with Jeff. What is my Instagram? MJ _ But it's funny. So if you guys want to see Jeff don't be posting the videos that I get of him dancing, but it's funny. As soon as I find the underscore mark on this computer. Oh, right here.
Thanks for showing up, Zab.
Go check out Jeff's videos on my Instagram where he's dancing. You should check out his moves. Yo, Jeff, who has some great pros you've sparred? Because I know you sparred Sweet Pea.
Cornell, Eric Morales, Julio Cesar Chavez, Zuma Nelson, who else? I sparred so many guys. I can't remember. Can't remember them all, but that's just a few. You know, they're all world champions. Oh, I sparred with Asa De La Hoya.
You also fought him and lost.
Yeah, so I got paid. I ain't
He
do it for
whipped your
nothing.
ass.
I ain't do it for nothing. I'll tell you that shit.
We have this lovely friendship. I just like to pick on Jeff. Was Chavez a hard one to spar?
Not really. By this time, Chavez kind of got old, and I think he was already in the retiring mode. So it was great sparring for me. But at that time, I think that um, his career was ending.
Hawaii says best small fighter to study. Small fighter as in like size or weight class?
Weight class. I would say.
Well, I guess it's the same thing.
What's the kid's name?
Abdullah?
Yeah, Abdullah, but he's not really small. I'm talking about what's the kid from Korea?
You mean Japan? Inoue?
In a way.
Japan, not Korea.
Yeah, anyway.
My biggest resemblances are Ward and Bivol. Hawaii said no compared to their competitors.
Yeah, that was two really good fighters.
All right, guys, for real, 5 more minutes. Get those questions in. I'm getting out of here and I'm kicking Jeff out of my house.
Abdullah and Schofield.
Oh.
Should fight, but They will. Matter of fact, ask Zab Judah a question because him and Floyd was really, really good friends. And Mike Tyson told both of them that in order for you two to make a lot of money, y'all gonna fight each other. And that's what happened. Sometimes it's your friend that can help you more than anybody.
So what are we asking Zabdullah?
No, no, I was just saying that Zab, because he's already told that story.
Oh, I'm gonna Google Zabdullah.
Zab Judah.
I mean, I got Abdullah mixed up with Zab. Sorry, Zabdullah, Zab Judah.
Real good
Well, he
fighter.
looks mean like you, Jeff. He looks serious and mean.
He's like, I think about 3 or 4-time champion.
It kind of looks like Ford in this picture. Kind of. Not really. Never mind.
Yeah, they're very close friends.
Oh, he's around my age. I was asking who's a good fighter to study that was usually smaller than their opponents, like Tank and Mike. Oh, probably Jersley. The midget fighters.
I mean, I still don't know what he was asking.
He's asking smaller than their opponents, like how Jersley's so short, like a
Oh.
midget. He's like so much shorter than his opponents, and Tank also. He's asking that.
Oh, well, I mean, basically, you got to move your head.
Chet wants to know what.
First of all,
Oh, God, move your head. No, he's asking who's a good fighter to study.
Tank is definitely a good fighter to study. Because people just think Tank is just a big puncher, but he's not. Tank is very, very smart.
I'm a big fan of Tank. Chet wants to know what does Jeff drive currently?
What I drive?
Yeah,
I ride a bus.
I drive him around. I'm his chauffeur too. I just try to use my jab, keep my distance, and control the pace. And when I get comfortable, I do combinations and expose their flaws.
Well, you're doing the right thing. That's exactly what you should be doing.
Here's a fun fact, though, Chet. Jeff does not drive on the highway, like at all, ever. He will not drive on the highway. Dun, 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 dun.
You don't either.
Who?
Shit.
Chet don't drive on the highway either. I'll be floating, passing everyone up. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Jeff grabs when Jeff's in my car, Chet, he's always pushing the brake that doesn't exist on the passenger side. Like yo, Jeff, did you and your brothers have good sparring?
Oh, yeah. I spar with Roger quite a bit, so yeah, that's good sparring.
Jeff, have you ever sparred Junior?
Once,
Oh yeah?
yeah, beat my ass, and I said, That's the end of this shit. You ain't doing more sparring.
How old were you?
I probably was 20. I was in my 20s.
You was in your 20s and he beat your ass?
Who else he didn't beat? You got an answer for that?
Nope. Jeff,
Okay,
do you
then.
think Tank would beat Roach in a rematch?
Well, I mean, nobody know what Tank can do now. Tank's been in so much trouble that I know he can't be focusing on boxing. Even though he said he's coming back, it's hard to imagine Tank being the same fighter he was with all this stuff going on. But I think that it'll be a good fight again. Really good fight. And I wouldn't be surprised if Roach did beat him.
Jeff, do you have any specific goals left to achieve?
Um, well, I guess my only goal is to basically try to live the rest of my life nice and happy and getting lots of sleep.
And grow chaos.
Yes, and chaos too.
We got to grow this clothing brand, guys. Jeff, you read that one.
Can you read the comment? What?
Yeah, read that.
Tell him it's Callie
Hi, it's Khalil.
Khalil from Gleason.
Where's Gleason?
That's in New York.
Oh, so he knows you. You know him.
What's up?
Yeah, I agree. I think Tank is likely risky, and his boxing capability is a mystery right now. What the fuck we watching? Well, I don't know, watching YouTube Live. But we are about to get off. I said that like 18 minutes ago. So if anyone has any more questions, otherwise, next Thursday at 5 o'clock?
Yeah, what the fuck we watching?
Shit, I don't know. I'm gonna kick you out. I'm gonna let you watch me cook dinner.
Oh, shit.
All right, guys, we're getting off here.
Yeah,
20 minutes past. We gotta make dinner. I'm gonna kick Jeff out back to his home. Okay, next Thursday at 5 o'clock, Jeff will go live. Good night. One more. Ninja said, what you think of that Kamel fight? Oh, you didn't watch it. He didn't watch it. He was out of town Jeff was out of town at another fight.
Sorry,
he had to corner somebody.
I didn't get a chance to see it.
I watched it. It was over so fast. I'm glad it was like over so fast. So I think they could have let it go a little longer. That's what I think. But you didn't ask me. All right, guys. See you next week. Thank you. Tell them bye.
Peace.
All right. Where's the end button? I want to get this down one day. Oh, right there.